So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Tanner Houck. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And here it comes. On the ground. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Devers throws on to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. Benintendi to the plate. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Durant brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-0. It's major. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Jonathan Cannon. What do you got on him, Chris?
Leading off.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vargas drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's one down. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a chance to make...
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Man at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Here's Corey Lee. Hout back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Well struck left field. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 down. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Duran gets under it. They got it for out number 2. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Miguel Vargas.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well done. Drives in the run. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Digging in, Nicky Lopez. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Luis Robert. Left field, way back there. And it's off the green monster. Throws to second, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Rich Hill will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 6-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. He's already homered here in this one. To third, Devers. Whips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Right side. Fletcher settles underneath it. 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And a foul ball.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Robert hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. Robert hustles it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Cedane Rafaela in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And a base hit right there. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the rookie second baseman. That one's in there, 0-1. The White Sox leading by 5, bottom half of inning number 2. Fought off foul. That's out to center field. Robert brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here at Fenway, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now a chance for Corey Lee. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it hits off the monster. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So they're at the corners now. Lennon Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit hard, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 7-1. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
No.
And a good eye there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
O'Neill on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Had him way out front of the slur.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Takes it himself for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Gets the outside corner with that one. Bounce to the right side. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The White Sox up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count is 1-2. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wong makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Benintendi in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than
Zach Kelly into the game.
Number
well, they need
76.
someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Vaughn, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-1. Foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
2-2.
Right side. Oh, and it hits the base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Vaughn, round second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Second and third, 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
That's a ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 on, 1 out. Makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Sosa at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Right.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rafael Devers. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And now 1 away. Tyler O'Neill will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Fletcher squeezes it.
Now batting, the catcher.
And at first, here's the catcher, Connor Wong. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Kicks and fires. The shortstop takes a ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Vaughn makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
And a pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Wouldn't chase that time. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws.
You're out.
Number 2. Nicky Lopez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The White Sox up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes he goes, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now at Fenway at the plate, number 75. Check swing went around. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 9-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job.
Chad Kuhl gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 41.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
Cool.
Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And he deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. In time to Vaughn. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now batting Tristan Casas. Check swing, and he held up. 1 out and a runner at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Relay to second, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-handed reliever. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one down the line. He handles it himself. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Kuhl is just 1 strike away. 2 outs with a runner at third. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.